Hey guys, this is Sari from the Pixel Slayers. Just Sari today. And I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land from 1992, HAL Laboratory. And this was one of my favorite games growing up. It was probably my first real game that I ever played video game-wise. My brother got this with his Game Boy that, of course, he had to share with me, haha, back in 1994, and yeah, it was one of my favorites as a kid, so excited to play it again. I love these little intros. And here we go. I love the cool character designs. Something that pain in the butt to get used to for me is a lot of the new Kirbys. You just sort of hit jump twice in order to fly, but in this one, for some reason, you actually hit up, and takes me a while to get used to. These birds remind me of something from Snow White. I don't know. It might just be me. Got that sort of old school style animation to them. Cool effect of going into the distance. And oh my gosh, this guy was so intimidating to me as a kid. Throwing bombs. He's throwing bombs at me. And of course, you just catch him and you just avoid him. It's really simple, but and I definitely advocate this game to be a great game for children to sort of learn how video games work. Just if they've never played a game before, this is a really great starting out point. I talk about that a bit in the review too. This being my real first game, it's not too difficult, but it's difficult enough to make a kid think. Definitely. The backgrounds are really sort of Disney-like, and all the characters are really cute and whimsical, and oh, it's a lot of fun for kids, and it's a great way to sort of learn the ropes when it comes to platforming and just generally playing games. Oop, dumb mistake there. And of course, you'll see this one, you don't have the power-ups as you do in pretty much all the other Kirby games. Your only defense is the sucking out and puking up. I guess probably not puking up, but, you know, shooting out. This tree appears in pretty much most of the games. Just got Planet Robobot for Christmas, and I haven't gotten too far yet, but there's a robot version of him that shows up that's pretty cool. And of course, the iconic Kirby victory dance. Not really a Kirby game without it. Each stage has its own little theme. Castle Lolo with the medieval thing. The microphone sort of pow effect. Ah! That was close. I don't really need that. Let's just get out of here. It's like the shadows and stuff in this part, how they kind of played with the black and white or green and black of the Game Boy, and we're able to make some cool little textures. And this part kind of just goes forever, and all the doors pretty much lead to the same place, I think, so let's just pick one. Oop. Actually a little different. This is also one of the few Kirby games where you don't have any defense underwater, so gotta be a little careful. Yeah. And these spiky things, I recognize them from Mario Land, I think. Oh, and this part's fun. Low invincibility. Get through these creepy looking rain things. Find out what those were. I am sort of getting over a bit of a cold, so if you don't mind my raspiness. These little these little mini bosses are sort of a good lead up to for the main bosses that come up later in the level. Sort of a good way, I think, especially for a newcomer of video games or a kid to prepare themselves for what's coming up. I always felt the need to eat all those for some reason as a kid. Little secret. And it looks like a trap, but it's really not, because in here you can get a power-up. Here you go, a little curry or something like that. Makes them have a really bad heartburn. I always liked his little dance when he gets like this. And there are certain parts where this seems to have a bit of a slowdown. It's just too much going on for that Game Boy. Phew. Most of these doors lead to traps, so I know better than to go into those. Again, I love the backgrounds in a lot of these. They put a lot of detail for what they get. Ah! That was a bad idea. For what they could do with the system. It was pretty cool. What they could do in 1992. I'm sucking at this one right now. No pun intended. But this one intimidated me to all heck when I was a kid. I could not beat this for the longest time. And I would just sort of pass it off to my brother like, okay, you do this one. A little bit of having to balance multiple planes and not get hit. Ooh, that was lucky. I know, first time I did beat this boss as a kid, it was a huge victory for me. Because this was a big deal when I was 5 or 6. Resume. Ah. Sometimes this part's good to just keep flying. Eh. I've done this so many times. Always a bit of slow down right here. Too much going on. This part's always cool. A little cave, cavern sort of thing. Even though there's no color here, this part always seemed kind of cold to me when I was playing this as a kid. I always thought those spikes were like sharp icicles. It's a little bit of a secret. Not really a difficult secret, but a secret nonetheless. And one up that I will absolutely not need. And I like that his body kind of squishes, he hits walls and stuff. It's a nice little touch. There's a lot of nice little touches in this game. You can tell they put a lot of care into making this. There's a lot of love in here. And just throw something together. They put some detail into it. Yeah. Looks like the light beam here looks like it's something special. Like Aladdin's lamp. It's gassy time. Well, fireball time. I guess the gassy's the other one. We'll be seeing the gassy one on here. At least I call it the gassy one. I don't know if there's an official name for it. And it's gonna take my power up away. Get that one up. I swear this is one of those games I could probably do it blindfolded. I just know where everything is. Done it all before. There's that little whale. I like the little distance effects. This little touch. Here's gas. Or whatever it is. I don't know why he like eats a lime and somehow gets gas. I don't know, but this one's always a little tricky to me. I get between those triple ones. Yeah, I just kind of hold down the button. Rapid fire. And I always loved the music on this one. There's some real nice renditions of some of these songs on the Kirby Anniversary Edition. On Wii, it comes with a audio CD. It's got some really nice versions of these songs orchestrated. Oh, and these guys! You can't just suck them in. Here, watch. And they turn freaking terrifying. You gotta use either an air bubble or another enemy to blow them up, and they will blow up big, and it's got a big radius there, so a little tricky. We do try to up the ante a little bit here. I always love the way Kirby walks when he's got something in his belly. Boop, 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 boop. Looks like he needs a tuba playing or something. Oh god, that was my fault. This was that. Oh, come on, Sari. Getting a bit rusty here. This is a pretty quick game. I'm already at the second to last level, and it's only been a little bit of time here. I'm gonna pause it. I want to show what happens when you pause it for a while. Something cute happens. I actually did not know about this until recently, because I just never had to pause it that long when I was a kid. Pausing's for grown-ups. Like, kids don't have anything better to do. You just sit there and play the game for several hours and not have a care in the world. Okay, here we go. Oh, one nice little touch I always like is you go in the water while he's blown up. He does this little bobbing animation. Doopy-doopy-doo. Just floating around. Cute little thing he added. There's a little secret right there. Gonna need that. Goodness. Oh, there we go. Seems like the most secrets happen in this level. A couple more, I know. Oh, here's a first mini boss. Something I didn't realize till I was older was the boss. This boss and its bigger counterpart have moon crescents. Their eyes. Kind of go with the whole moon theme, space sky sort of theme they got going there for this level. Yeah, I always thought this was really pretty as a kid. And even now, they really kind of upped the ante on the capabilities of the Game Boy of this game, I think. Especially for the time. There we go. It's always fun. Let's go on top. That thing. secret right here. Not that I need it. There we go. I don't think I've died yet. Maybe once, I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember anything. I'm old. Here's another secret. Boop. Yeah, this game will be reaching its... Goodness, it's 26th year? Pretty soon? Oh, I just messed that one up. There's the other one. 1992 to 2018. 26 years. Oh god, did I say 30th anniversary collection for Kirby? That must have been 25th. Was that 25th or was it 20th? God, time is so weird. I'm trying to remember now. For the Wii, there's a Kirby anniversary collection, and now that I think about it, maybe it was 20th anniversary. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh my god. I am showing my age here. I will definitely correct that and put that in the video. Time, guys. Time's a weird thing. Here we go to Mount DDD. I was actually watching a video yesterday about some really bad Mortal Kombat ports they made for the original Game Boy. And looking at a game like this, like, if someone was artistic enough and crafty enough, and I mean obviously a team of people would do so, you could really do a lot with the Game Boy. And it wasn't an excuse that, oh, it didn't have a lot of power. I mean, you could make some real beautiful levels with it, and those freaking bad Mortal Kombat ports just had no excuse. I'll go ahead and link that video in the description. It was a pretty good one. Can't remember who it was. Sorry, but I will definitely look that up and put it in after the fact. And you kind of hear you just go revisit the old bosses, and that's cool and all, and the levels are a little different, but I would have liked if they would have made the bosses more challenging on this second go around. They're pretty much the same difficulty-wise. I don't understand what these little Kirby clone things are for, but whatever. It's some weird time travel thing. Speaking of time. Seem to be doing a little better here. Second go around. If anything, these are a little easier going through them again because you've already done it, you know. I accidentally eat that block there, but getting a little off my game here. That's unintended. Oh goodness. I would like to get through this game without dying. You could go through these in any order, but I like doing the order that they originally were. It's, you know, some traditionalist in that sense. Trying to avoid the spikes, and this is always a pain. There we go. And there's that weird little Kirby clone again. Let's jump on that, and there we go. Kind of thinking I might meet my demise right here, but we will see. I can avoid all these. Ooh. I just kind of like this because you can use the power of gravity to defeat some of these attacks. There. Boop. There we go. Oh goodness. I'm gonna die. There we go. There we go. Again. And when you do die in these, you gotta do the whole little segment over, but that's not too bad. Especially this one. You're just dropping. Oops. Wrong side. Boop. In a way, I kind of like these bosses better on this game. Oh, crap. I feel like you gotta be a little bit more strategic than some of the ones in the newer games, because, I mean, you get your powers, and, you kind of just fire away with them sometimes, and, I mean, there's some that are harder, but here you gotta know when to pick things up, and you've only got that eating ability. That's all you got, so you gotta really use it well. And here we go! We are already at the last boss, King Dedede. He's got 2 attacks you can use to sort of get ammunition from. That is the hammer attack and the jump attack. Seems to be the only ones he's used so far. There he goes. Ah! I like the face he uses when you hit him. He's so betrayed. How could you? How dare you fight back? And it does seem like when he attacks, like he seems to hit where you are when the attack starts and not where you are when the attack is fulfilled. So you can kind of like put yourself here and then back off. It's usually my strategy for getting those sweet, sweet stars. And oh my god, am I gonna die here too? When I was a kid, I would just fly, and I would only wait for the tackle attack, that one. And it would take me forever, but I would do it without getting hit. So that's a strategy, but I would rather do it faster, because I don't have time. I don't think any of us do we really? I would really like to not die here. Try to exercise a little bit more caution here. Just a little bit more. Oh, come on, we can get it. We can do this, guys. Let's do it. And this should do it. Boom! And there he goes. There goes King Dedede. And look at all those stars. I know it said in the guidebook. God, we used to have the freaking complete box. As a kid, I know everyone did, and it all got thrown away at some point, but I remember in the little booklet, it would tell you the backstory, and you needed to collect all those stars, and all the food, and oh my god, I love that Kirby hot air balloon. And that's it. That's the main game in Kirby's Dream Land, and I do say main game because there is an extra game mode, and I do want to do a playthrough of that at some point. I have never actually beaten it all the way through the extra mode because it is quite substantially harder. More enemies, faster enemies, stronger enemies, things like that. Although it is essentially the same game. I love this credit music. Like I said, in that Anniversary Collection CD, there's a really great instrumental version of this. So many players. I was like reading these little credits. Oh, and I used to cry here when I was a kid. When he would hold up the sign that said bye bye, I think part of it was just the music being emotional, but I would just always think, don't go, Kirby! I mean, little did I know as a kid that there was like a cajillion sequels to come, but I remember being so sad because I love Kirby so much, and I still do. And we all do. Who doesn't love Kirby? Bad people. That's who doesn't love Kirby. And King DDD throws a big fit right here. And there he goes. Yeah, that's how you access the extra game. Up A and select. And I will cover that later. Try to muster through all of that. But for now, that was my Let's Play of Kirby's Dream Land. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be having a review as well with Frankie Torres as well. I'm not sure which one of these is going to drop first, so either look out for that or I will post a link to it. And please like and subscribe. We are a new gaming YouTube channel, so we can really use all the support. It means a lot to us. So thank you for watching. I'm Sari Torres, and we are the Pixel Slayers. Thank you.